welcome. All right. Sorry, getting distracted by usual putting out stream announcement. Anyhow, we have a mini Blitz tournament queued up. It looks like we're going to hit 8 players exactly because there's one person hanging out, which I believe is Zivak, and he just registered as Team Europe. Oh, we lost somebody else, it looks like, though. I thought we were going to hit 8. Oh, Team Europe backed out or is not listed. That's where we're at. Ah, yeah, I see. Zivak accidentally just registered as Europe backed out and came back in. Okay, sweet. Okay, we should have 8, which is perfect. It's just 2 rounds of 4. Top 2 players advance. And yeah, the games are just going to automatically start in like 2 minutes. Hopefully nobody else joins at this point. I maybe should just... Oof, yeah, we just got to 9. Yeah, you might... Somebody wants... I'll try to warn him. I don't think Zivak wants to play anymore. Okay, we have multiple people backing out now. Getting 8 is proving difficult. No, we need somebody back in. Somebody needs to come back in. I don't know who left. Danny. No, Danny's still here. Bowser's still here. Deranged is still here. Simon left. Well, we might only have 7. It's gonna start any second. Okay. Unfortunately, I think we wound up with 7 players. Yeah, so we had people interested, and then everybody backed out, and we wound up with 7. But oh well, that happens. So I've wound up at a table with Bowser and Zivak, so it should still be pretty fun. I mean, it makes sense that you can't register. Oh god, the game started. I should be making actions probably. Yeah, we don't have a lot of time. But Weber, it's totally fine that you couldn't join. Like whatever, that happens. So anyhow, Blitz tournament, we don't have a ton of time. There's only trading post pass tile for scoring. We're playing 3-player, which is a little funky because everybody can get whatever favorite tiles they want. Bowser throws in witches. I usually like to just make good colors. Darklings are generally easy to play, although Alchemist with a stronghold opening, sure, let's throw an Alchemist. It might not be great, but you can go Stronghold Alchemist into Temples. Maybe it works. It's probably not great. I'll join the crowd thinking Witches is probably best by a little bit. Nomads actually probably has okay Leech here. Danger of Blitz is that it's very hard to have time to analyze too deeply on any front. And I don't know 3-player very well. I maybe should have thrown in Swarmlings just because I'd be much more comfortable with that. But the 3-player content you've been waiting for. I think Nomads are fine. I could be wrong, but I'll go for it. I think Nomads are going to have okay Leech at least. I really don't know how to value things here, though. I really don't know 3-player either. You didn't have enough time, EJ? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I should also maybe make these more than a day ahead of time, or a couple hours ahead of time, but I kind of just make them when I am feeling ready and am interested. So, like, I don't know. It's ultimately whatever. It's fine. We're playing a Blitz tournament. It's going to be fast. This 3-player game is going to go very quick. So, whatever. But I guess I'm happy I went to Nomads at this point because I don't think I'd be paid 15 points to play Witches here. Maybe I should be, but I wasn't going to be. I would think not, Weber. I think Nomads are a couple points safer than Alchemist, and then I'm probably just taking Alchemists. I don't know. I don't think Alchemist can be that bad in a game where you can't get Earth 1 blocked, you can't get Water 1 blocked. All the late dwellings is fine for Alchemist. I mean, you're going to build a lot early. There's no points on the pass, I guess, but I think I'm going to go Nomads to 24. Then I'm going to take Alchemist. I think Nomads also are a little safer here. Maybe not, though. I just think this is going to be a good early Leech spot. Alchemists do just start with a spade and get to open Stronghold, though. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, we'll take Alchemist now, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, I can just open Stronghold Alchemists, which seems good. I think it's this one. I should, now speaking of that, turn off my animations to help save my time. I take the spade. I think I can't really build the stronghold here, can I? Yeah, I actually need to build the stronghold here. Oof, and Nomads are going to go in the north, so maybe this is why I wasn't supposed to bid on Alchemist. I guess this probably was foreseeable, but connection is going to be a little tricky, especially since I don't have great timing on getting to here either. With this spade tile, I guess I could dig here and hopefully beat Witches to this, because being able to make it through the south or something could be important. Yeah, connection actually could become a long-term problem for me, but we'll see. Disadvantage of Alkies, yeah. This is a fun format. I enjoy the little Blitz tournaments. I should run them a little more often, but I should schedule them, I think, for just 8 players, because it's been really hard to get 16, even though I keep thinking, oh, maybe we'll hit 16. I should just make sure nobody isn't able to play, but yeah, I should just make these little mini tournaments just be 8 players and you play 2 games max and it's good fun. Or I need to schedule them a little further ahead of time. I think the problem is for a lot of the Europeans, committing to 3 games at this time is rough because it takes them a bit late into the night. 2 games is, but I mean they're fast games obviously, but still. Anyhow, yeah, I think I have to. Whoa! I missed that the Nomads went over here. This is kind of wild too. Wow. So actually I can go Stronghold here because I can just I'll beat Nomads to this hex like all the time now. But it also means Nomads starting here all like pretty much guarantees they're going Stronghold and then they're gonna take this hex. So I don't need to rush for this guy at all. Yeah. Yeah, Nomads is going to get a lot of leech as I feed them as well. Power action wise, I'm expecting somebody else to get double dig. I don't see how I possibly get it. And that's fine. I guess we all kind of want the workers. I maybe should have taken the workers there because I think we're all opening, or many of us are opening Stronghold. I think Nomads are definitely going Stronghold here. So yeah, I probably should have taken the workers, but oh well. I can take the workers on the wheel here. Yeah. Because Nomads are going Stronghold. So if I'm going Stronghold and I have a spade in hand, I should also just take the workers here. I'm never going to get double dig by going, like, if I upgrade to Stronghold and then try to get double dig, I don't think that's happening, and I don't even think I really need it. So yeah, I would also like the priest to be able to start setting up for shipping, although rushing shipping here isn't super important. It's good, but at the same, like, I could actually survive okay without shipping too rapidly here. Witches are taking double dig, taking the expected hexes. Not, or they did build on 1, yeah. I said I was gonna take workers, let's just do that. Try to avoid timer pressure. Bowser's having a lot of timer problems actually, or could be. He's already down to 6 minutes left, which you definitely can play, but you got to go faster than that. Bowser's played a lot of Blitz stuff before though, so I don't know if he's just having bad internet issues or some other stuff. But as for people in the chat suggesting some things, I half been paying attention, but I'm mostly trying to be prepared to take moves very rapidly. Bowser maybe was struggling to get his conversions. He did choose to convert power to worker, so I think it was very good I took the workers. We do see Stronghold witches as well. I go Stronghold now, joining the parties. I try to get priest on the wheel here. Bowser just passes, makes sense. Not sure what he'll open with next round, but he just takes more coins, which is fine. There are a lot of coins in this game, and I also went Stronghold open. Yeah, I do get the priest. That's good news. I have enough to take single dig here too, actually, so maybe I'm supposed to take single dig. I could take this hex. I think I'm supposed to. I think this annoys Nomads. I think it's worthwhile to be disruptive a little. Single dig is still here. I may as well secure this hex too, I guess, then. I think I'm going to throw my temple here and probably give way too much power to everybody else, but... And I could pass for temp shipping here, although I really want to go for the temple, so maybe it's just take worker power. Oh, I could also send a priest to a cult. Could get the first priest to Earth. Actually, I'm going to send this priest to Earth. Oh, nobody has priest yet. What am I talking about? I think I am going to send priest to Earth, though. I think it's okay. I don't really need to rush shipping here too badly. I can afford to just go for a temple. I just take a temple for Earth 1. I maybe do throw the temple here and make a town right through here. This is crazy amounts of leech to my opponents is the downside, but you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to do it. It's potentially rushing there. My town should be pretty easy to hit with a sanctuary then in that round, which will be nice. I could probably hit a town over here. Connection is still obviously very uncertain, but overall things seem all right here though. I don't know. I mean, the main reasons feel all right is just because I have such a victory point edge on my opponents. That part feels great. Do not get double dig this round, which is all right. I think that's okay. I might just take another priest and be a bit culty this game, which... nope, I'm not. Zivak does take a priest. I think I'm going to send the first priest to Earth then. It's a little crazy, but... I'm going to take Earth 1 here in a second, so I'm going to get a bunch of cult rewards from that priest. And I think I can live without any... I think I can live without it. I might take single dig again. I don't love that, but... I could just pass for the spade alternatively and pass for double spade. That might be better. Yeah, actually, I think I'm supposed to pass here. Well, maybe I don't need to. Nomad still has a strong... They both still have their stronghold action, actually. But I guess I want to just take double dig next round, right? It's just more points. I can just pass for the spade here. Yeah, let's see. This is fine. Am I getting more leech? Probably not. Whatever. I don't have too much time to think. I have time, I guess. 11.5 minutes means you don't have to blitz. You don't have to be that crazy about blitzing your moves, but it's all right. 3 spades in the spade round. Yeah. I mean, it's a little funky to not be going shipping Alchemist, but when there's no ship scoring in the game, there's not that much value in doing the crazy ship thing. I might not be connecting anyhow. I think it's okay to just take water 1 this round. Like, I do a bunch of digs this round and set up my town spots. And then I take a water 1 sanctuary, make a town, and probably just make another town and then build a bunch of dwellings late just for points. I try to do an okay cult game here because I have priests to send to cults, actually. It's definitely funky, but I think it's okay. I'm not sure. It'll be interesting. It's obviously not the like typical way to play Alchemist, but I don't think Alchemist were ever going to be able to be played typically here, just because there's no pass points really to speak of, right? I mean, the pass points are crummy, but the track is all right. I hit the Stronghold event. I'm hitting the Temple event. I'm going to do well on digs here. I think I'll just send Priest to Water next, I guess. Yeah, I guess the Water track. The coins just got taken. If I can take another Priest action, I will, but I think Priest to Water first, then take a Priest action. Oh, wait. Nomad's just advanced ship. I don't think they would mess with this hex, but let's just make sure nothing weird happens. Yeah, it seems better. If I can pass for this trading post tile, that'd actually be pretty good, because I think I'm going to wind up building a decent number of trading posts next round. Witches are sending a bunch of priests just to get the earth rewards. I'm fine with that. I will just send priest to water. If I get the priest power action back, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take a priest. I'll play fairly culty alchemists is what it's gonna turn into. Not that culty, I guess, but somewhat culty. Nomads are setting up for their 2 towns in the town round. I do get the priest on the wheel. That's fine. Let's do it. I maybe should be saving this because I still really do need to advance shipping some stuff, but this is fine. I'm going to have a lot of coins this game. Gonna have very low coin conversion alchemists. Actually, I haven't coin converted at all yet. I might not coin convert at all this game, which that's slightly dubious, but oh well. Yeah, I mean, oh well. I can't do anything about it. Bowser's having slight coin issues here, and he is having timer issues. He's gonna run into problems down the line, I think. But we'll see. But yeah, vanilla alchemists. I'm playing a faction that just has a good stronghold, right? I mean, to be fair, playing a faction that just has a very good stronghold can't be that bad. Bowser takes my dream of getting the trading post pass, but that's okay. But I'm definitely going to wind up with too many coins this game then. But, oh well. I am using the stronghold power, so it's not just a vanilla faction exactly. I guess I passed for worker power. I have so many coins. If Bowser doesn't open next round, I guess I just open next round with Priest to Air and just suck up all the 3 spots. I don't know. It is 3 players, so fighting for connection's a little funky. It's just not that important really either. Like, I'd like to connect, but it's just not hyper important. Yeah, I guess I just send this Priest to Air. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's wrong, but I'm just gonna do it. I do need a worker town in order to complete both towns this round, and then I'm also gonna have very few workers for the end game. But again, I'm just gonna build a couple dwellings late for points. Is really all that's happening, and that's fine. And I do need more priests, so I guess I'll probably try to temple for Air 1. Maybe I temple for Air 1 this round actually. I might just take 2 worker towns, and then I might do a little coin conversions. I'm not sure. I do have power I could use right now, but I don't know what I want. Town-wise, I need a worker towns. I don't really care about 2-key town in a 3-player game, I don't think. Whoops, I went over power. Oh, that's why, yeah. I guess I'll take another priest. I need more priests. I guess I could have taken workers. Maybe workers was smarter, but meh. So the reason I would want to take another worker town is so that I would have the workers to build temple for Air 1 here, because I'm going to have 2 trading posts up already anyhow. So I think that's what I'm going to do, because I'm going to just build trading post, and then temple for Air 1, I think, is the game plan here. I guess if I get enough power to take the workers, maybe I'll do that. I would like to save this. I should try to... I should really try to Why can't I words? Words are tough. Maybe I shouldn't air one though this round because I'm gonna have so many coins. Doing coin conversions for air one does seem pretty dubious. So maybe it's just take a priest town, and I have a spade coming at the end of this round that I don't really need. It would be for carving out other town space, which I don't have lined up at all. But if I'm trying to do very low coin conversions this game, I'm starting to think maybe it should just be an 8-point town, right? I should just fight the cults a little harder, and then I just do air one and other stuff next round. Yeah, that seems fine. I will take a workers power action, I think, here, and then I pass for coins, I guess, right? I mean, that's all there really is. But I will have a spade that, yeah, I don't have an actual real use for, but that's okay. Zivok takes the other 8-point town. That's fine. I'm not trying to fight these cults too hard. I do love my points here. I mean, I'm 40 points ahead of my opponents, so that part feels good. Although Bowser has another town here, so, but. Yeah, I think I'm just going to use this cult spade to mess with witches. Witches are definitely want this hex, so I'll just mess around with them a little. I do need a ton of workers this game. I still have never advanced digs, and I probably am just going to do it for points in like the final round. I need to advance ships next round, which is what I'm now saving my priests for. I need to advance ship a couple times. Witches are hitting another town here, right? They already took fire too. Yeah, so I mean, witches have a ton of... My opponents are catching up here nicely, but... Yeah, and cult-wise, 2 key town for witches. Yeah, a lot of my cult presence here is going to be still contested heavily by witches, but I'm okay with that. If I force witches to take a 2 key town just to pass me on cults, and I still get a bunch of second places, and I'm already at 87, I don't think I care too badly. We pass for, I guess, just even more coins. I guess I take a cult step. I value a cult step here, probably. But yeah. Do I need ship? Yeah, I want ships just for hitting black hexes here. If I just advance ship twice, I should be able to reach a lot of hexes just to build dwellings here to score a bunch of points late. So yeah, I'm going to try to advance ship twice. You know, classic alchemists. You know, a lot of people try to rush shipping in round 1. We've gone completely wacky. We're advancing ship in round 5 in order to hit those black hexes. But we'll see how that plays out. I would like to temple for air 1 this round, I think. So I think the game plan is advance ship twice, build some dwellings where possible. We mess with witches here because I don't have anything better to do. Zivok having formed 2 towns and still being at only 50 points feels probably good for me. He also doesn't have water 1. Bowser's at 62 and has better network but worse cults. I don't know. I like my points lead here, but we'll see. If I all I have to do is not get last also. Like, as long as I get top 2, that's enough. So we'll see. I could take more anything here, but I don't know what I would want to take, so we're just going to quickly advance ship. I have just enough workers to build 3 dwellings, assuming Nomads doesn't take this from me. Nomads might take this away from me, but we'll see. Otherwise, getting a priest in order to try to win some cults would be good, because I still could use priest production to help fight cults, but yeah, we'll see. Bowser's time. Yeah, Bowser's time is being an issue. It's really hard to play these Blitz games, and he was kind of like saying, oh, I earlier in the game he wasn't too worried about blitzing out his moves, but I do lose that black heck. Oh yeah, he already took it. Okay, so slight bummer, but not a huge deal. Kind of expected to lose it, right? So I'm losing a bunch of time just for all these stupid updates. Trading post pass tile. Yeah, the trading post pass tile is tempting. But just building Air 1 is very tempting to me because I still could really use the I could use the priest production like a lot. Also, why am I losing so much time? My timer is going down way faster than I think it should be. I'm losing so much time on these updates. Don't know how to avoid that, but I'm like taking my moves as fast as I can and I'm still just like horribly behind. Yeah, my internet trying to stream while doing this probably is what's slowing it down. I'm not sure, but it's not good because I'm I mean, I guess I should probably also just have it set to decline some stuff. And I do have it asking for conversions at the end of, or I can just stop asking it for conversions for this game. Yeah, I suppose I should just pass for the trading post tile now at least. Assuming nobody else is about to. Bowser might be. I'm not sure. I have 3 priest production now. Yeah, okay, Bowser does pass right in front of me. Slight bummer. I guess I'll fight Air Cult here. I mean, they're all about equal. I have no idea what I'm supposed to take, but I'm at 95 points. That feels okay at least. I'm going to wind up just passing for the spade, probably. I could pass for more coins, but what am I going to do with them? They're just points. Yeah, I'll pass for a spade. That's fine. I'm making 3 priests, yeah, so just pass for the spade. Witches made another town, and they're just, yeah, they're going to win network. Got to advance ship some. I should have a points lead into the finals, and my cults are good. I don't think I'm trying to make another town this game, but I could still think about it, but it doesn't seem worth it. Connection is obviously just gone, and even if I could connect, these other players honestly have built such big economies, right? Like witches have almost built like all their stuff. Nomads have built almost all their stuff. Like I think it's actually totally has turned out fine that I didn't connect. I'm gonna advance. Am I even advancing digs this game? I don't know if I am. I'll just advance ship here. I don't even know if that's right, but whatever, I did it. Oh, I could convert some stuff. I think I would just like to take a priest on the wheel here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take a priest on the wheel. Because then I have a lot of priests to try to send to some cults. And witches still needs to ship at least one more time. Now I'm just going to build some dwellings. Single dig is gone. That's actually a bit of a bummer. Maybe I'm supposed to be accepting a little leech just so I can double dig, because I would like to build more dwellings, and I just don't have anywhere to put them. I guess I don't really need to accept much leech though. I should just send. Let's try priest to fire. I guess I don't know which track, but I should be able to get double dig probably, and then I'd be able to build all these dwellings at least. But yeah, I just send some priests to cults. And then I should get double dig. And then I build my dwellings. And I have an okay game. I don't know if it's enough, but... I'm just trying to put these digs where people aren't going to mess with them, and I don't even know where that would be, so... I don't think anybody really has time to mess with each other in Blitz games, though, so... I'm going to end at like 120, maybe a little higher. My opponents have caught up a lot more than I kind of thought they might, so that's a bit of a bummer. They all actually made 3-town game plans and stuff where, you know, I didn't, so kudos on that front. It'll be an interesting finish. I mean, again, in 3-player, it's funky because, like, even though I'm not connected, I'm still getting 6 network points too. So, but yeah, Bowser made it up to 117 or so. It seems good. Although he has no, I mean, he does have 2 cult. He has all the second or third places on cults too. Like that's one of the funky things of 3-player. Like. He has 8 cult points, so I've fought cults a lot, as have witches, and Bowser's just picking up an easy 8. Witches and nomads built 16 structures this game, though. That's like, it's kind of crazy. Zvox closing out fire. That means, I guess, yeah, Zvox just going to beat me on 3 cults, I guess, but oh well. So I think that means I'm actually supposed to advance dig here, I think. I don't know if that's actually correct, but I think I just accept that he's going... Oh, but then he's just going to tie me on water. Ugh, ugly. I don't know. Whatever. I'm doing it. It might be wrong. It's my 1 coin conversion of the game, though. I have to at least use my alchemist ability, right? Zvox technically out of time now, too. But yeah. Be at 126. Yeah, I don't know. This will be funky. I mean, Zvox has tons of cults and tying for network, and he didn't send priests to water, so he's being very... I think he's being very fair about the fact that he technically timed out. Otherwise, he definitely could have sent priests to water. Looks like I have the win here by a couple points. Oh, by a decent number of points, actually. Yeah, very close game. Wow, so Zvox actually loses here. Bowser advances along with me. So, alchemists with a single coin conversion win that game. Yeah, this thinking time. Funky. Oh, wow. Oh, that's what Zvox was saving up for. Zvox was going to build all of his structures. Oh, so he was never going to use that last priest. I see. He has a green hex, and he had a priest and 2 coins. He was actually going to build all of his stuff. Wow, that's crazy. 30-minute game sounds amazing. I mean, these are nuts. Like, you got to just rush. If Zvox did get to build a dwelling, he gets not enough to actually win, but yeah, building everything is very cool. That would have been very impressive. 17 structure witches. I mean, he technically had it, I guess, just didn't get there. But this is where I think I'm very glad I just didn't care about connection this game, because yeah, in 3-player, like, I just got 6 points, and these guys built way more stuff than I did anyhow, because I didn't go. I don't know. That was a weird one. I don't know if there was a ton to learn there beyond you can play Alchemist in funny ways. Wow, wait, is the next game already ready? That's incredible to me. How did they were playing a 4-player game? That's crazy. Those guys really took the Blitz to heart then. I played it as a true bullet. Okay. You gotta go, EJ? Yeah, see you around. You'll be able to catch the VOD of this nonsense later. Alright, yeah, these guys are faster. 646, damn. I mean, I'm going to keep trying to take my moves very quickly, but yeah, this system... I mean, not asking for conversions will help, actually, a good lot. I forgot to turn off the ask for conversions. That's part of the problem. It does its updates, then it tries to ask you for conversions, and you burn a bunch of clock for all that. So, hopefully that'll help me out. But you also played as if it were a bullet? Yeah, I mean... the goal is to definitely play as kind of bullet, but I mean, it's totally fine to use a bit of your time though. Like, that's part of the format. Like, you set auto accept for lower as engineers. Yeah, I was playing alchemists in a very funky, like, low coin conversion way, so I never knew if I wanted to take the leeches. Although early on I could have, but yeah, I should have changed a couple settings. Like, these games are wild. Like, you, in order to avoid going overtime, you really got to keep moving. But whatever. This should be a fun table here, quick. And here we go. All right, team. Let's see how we go. This is back to a good old classic 4-player. We're missing ship scoring. We're missing worker power. Missing cult coin. We're going dwellings into temples. There is temp shipping, so dwelling rush strats into round 2 temple looks very good. Round 3 town is tougher a lot. Big buildings kind of round 4 and round 6 is a bit rough. It's okay for some factions. I don't have any huge desires here beyond I would like to do an early dwelling rush. It does look like it's an okay game for Swarmlings. It's not great, but I was about to throw in Swarmlings because they're the cheat code in this format. I like Dwelling Rush early then, so Dwelling Rush Witches here is okay. Maybe. I mean, with Swarmlings in, maybe it's not great. I don't know, but we're going to run. We're going to run. We're going to see how things go. We're doing another Blitz, and we'll see. Cultist in a speed game, shaking my head. Yeah, that's a good point. Bowser throwing in Cultists is a bit bold, because that will slow it down. Okay, Chaos Magicians probably just open Sanctuary, or they take the Spade. I don't know. Wow, Bowser still wants Cultists. I think that's fair enough. All right, I'll join the crowd. We're going to bid Cultist slightly. Witches in a Dwelling Rush, though, against Swarmlings. How good is that? That means Chaos might just get the center. I love Dwelling Rush Witches, though. But Cultists do have to be pretty good, although the cult fights are a little funky here. I just kind of like the big buildings late. Like, the track looks okay for Cultists. But I also think paying too many points in a Blitz format is usually wrong. But so I'm gonna be off Cultists now. I think I do jump to Witches. Then I think I actually just accept I bid to Swarmlings. I mean, Swarmlings aren't great, but they should be able to hit the early-ish track okay. The pastels are fine for Swarmlings, and more importantly, Swarmlings are easy to play in a Blitz format. Although winning as Swarmlings could be tricky here, but I'm gonna hope. Actually, can I even start here as Swarmlings? That's the other funky thing. Where do I get neighbors Swarmlings? I don't know. See how it goes. The one downside for Swarmlings is I'm mentally stating they're going to get something good here because I'm expecting Witches to go for the Temp Ship Dwelling Rush. But if it does go... Now we're just bidding Swarmlings down, but fine. I'll bid Swarmlings down with Danny. Okay, Danny's bidding Witches. There's some more Witches bids. I'm going to go one more Swarmlings. Do I take Chaos soon? Do Chaos have a game plan here that's any good? Depends a lot, I guess, if they actually get this Hex. There's no ship scoring, though. I don't like that. I'll bid a bit more for these guys. Maybe I'm supposed to go back to Cultist at that point, actually, but I didn't. Bidding on Cultist is a little dangerous. Okay. Just because of the timer pressure. I might just take Chaos at this point. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. This could go horribly wrong, but... Witches are pretty high comfort for me. I like them, and I love Dwelling Rush Witches, but honestly, this is okay too. Ooh, we do get Swarmlings here. That's wild. I still think Witches are taking temp shipping though, so this is... I don't think this is going to go very well. You value comfort highly in Blitz? That's fair. Get out of here, Danny. Yeah, I think I'm still just gonna start here and soak up all the leech and just open Sanctuary and say hell with it, I'll make it work. Nobody really cares about these red hexes this game. This red hex only mildly gets cared about. Like, I think I just start here, I just open Sanctuary, and I just be happy about it. I'm gonna get Earth 1 this game. Like, I just can get a ton of favor points. I don't know. I probably don't get this Hex, but yeah, Witches take Temp Ship. So yeah, I mean, I might get this Hex though, right? Witches aren't going to fight this, so this might just be here in round 2. And then maybe I hit a round 3 town in Crazy Worlds. I don't know. Auto accept. Just everything here early. Cultists are getting cut off. Love to see that. Love to see that. Witches might still take this Hex, I guess, actually. Although Witches... Oh, yeah. Witches aren't doing, like, a full true Dwelling Rush. I just realized, because Witches could have done full Dwelling Rush, but you need to dig this Hex for a full Dwelling Rush. So they're just opening, like, Temple 2 Dwellings or something. I don't know what they're doing, but maybe they are taking this Hex. Maybe they aren't. One option is I could take this Hex next action if I'm allowed to, I guess, and just open Temple and then build a second Temple next round and then delay the Sanctuary. That actually seems very good. Maybe I was supposed to take the Spade. Huh. Yeah, I wonder if I should have taken the Spade, because then I might have been able to open these Hexes. Well, okay, now I lose it, so. All right, we'll just go back to the Sanctuary theory. Wow, Witches are taking that. Okay, well, that's very rude. Well, I've lost this game. That's my new opinion, but oh well. This is what happens in Blitz when you're expecting somebody else. Yeah, I mean, the game's not very long, and it's not going to be much suffering. It's, yeah, you know, whatever. Like, this happened. I'll survive. Like, need the Chaos Portal? Yeah, the Chaos Portal would help here, but no Chaos Portal for me. This is okay. It's obviously not what I wanted, but it's okay. I'm not completely surrounded. I'll do things. It's just I'm never getting a town here now, but you know, Witches also like didn't secure. Oh no, Witches are going to secure this Hex. What did he do? Oh, I see. He is doing a mini Dwelling Rush is what he's doing. Okay, that's fun. Yeah, I wouldn't have picked this line necessarily, but it happened. I'm probably supposed to send this priest to fire and just take the cult reward. I was kind of seeing if I was going to get a bit more leech to take the coins, but okay. All right, typical chaos things here. I do need to advance ship soon. I'd probably just take temp ship here, I guess, because then I could advance ship and at least get onto like this hex next round. Yeah, may as well take temp ship. If I'm taking temp ship, I'm making too much power. Not getting to send priest to cults is always the sad plight of chaos magicians. I would like to be sending some. Oh, and I had cult power. Oh, that was actually, that sucked. That was bad. Sending this priest was kind of bad, but oh well. I don't even get coins here. That's also sucks. Not good. Not good. Not good. We take another priest action. So I really need to advance ship. I guess I send priest to Earth if I'm allowed to here, which I guess I'm gonna be allowed to. Yeah. And then yeah, I advance ship. I try to build here. Maybe I single dig this. I don't know. There's a lot of things that are okay, but not great. Danny forgot. Danny forgot that the landscapes aren't on, which I think explains a lot more why you'd start here and allow yourself to get completely surrounded. But yeah. I'll just take this dwelling, I guess, and then the sad part is I need more power. I could take single dig here, but it doesn't do much. So I think I'm just gonna save up my power. But yeah, this is a bummer. I can at least pass for 6 coins. That's very helpful. But yeah, this temp ship wasn't great. But we have tons of coins. We got some cult coins coming in. We have spades coming in. We're still going to be able to build a nice economy. We're going to get a lot of red hexes. I think I can maybe advance ship and take double dig this round. And just explode onto tons of red hexes. And then hopefully I can build a temple for water 1, air 1. Although, actually, yeah, there's only 1 copy of water 1 left. And cultists might take it right here. Not sure. Water 1 running out will definitely be a slight bummer for me. Mostly because I have limited ways to make points this game, but we'll figure it out. Bowser's having an issue here? I'm not sure. Or Bowser, again, is just very believing that he can not go ultra fast early. Bowser does choose to take Fire 1, so there is still a copy of Water 1. That is the good news. Yeah, my game plan here is to advance ship and hopefully get double dig. It looks like I'm getting double dig. And then I build 4 dwellings. It's an alright round. Swarmlings are building a town. Take 2 key town. That's fine. I'm honestly not even sure I'm going to get a town this game. Not taking coins now is a bit sad because I still would love a coins action, but I need double dig worse. Double dig at least opens me up to just a million red hexes for a long time, so that's good news. Maybe I do still get a town over here this game at some level, at some point. I don't know. You've played a game with no town CM? Yeah, I agree it's possible. Was there a chance it was right to single dig no build last round? Possibly. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. Single dig this, and then at the start of this round, maybe I would have been able to take the coins action. That could have been correct. Although now I'm picking up this dig as well, so I don't know. It's Blitz World. We can't worry about that. But I agree. Zero Town CM games can do fine, right? Like, I'm still doing things, but I do think getting a copy of Water 1, Air 1 is going to be important for me to be able to score, because since I can't really score off towns, I'm not going to be able to close out cults, and cults are a bloodbath. Network is, you know, I'll have an okay network, but yeah, like one of my main ways to score this game is through favor tiles as well. So hopefully cultists aren't going to rush out Sanctuary for Water 1 next round, but it would be totally reasonable and justifiable if they do, so we'll see. As much as I'm like not loving my position, I guess I do have to admit that like Swarmlings are only gonna get 1 town this game because there's no landscape. So Danny's like completely locked in for expansion and stuff. So Danny's gonna have some issues scoring as well. Bowser and Witches, though, both are having quite good games. Witches actually are forming a town this round with a ton of early trading posts off of the mini dwelling rush. I really like that a lot. Yeah, I think Witches, and they're on the trading post tile right now. Yeah, I love what Deranged has done this game. That looks really awesome. There's no pressure on this hex either, so like Deranged has an easy town location up through here. So yeah, I think Deranged is well on the way to winning this. I do have a spade coming in, and I think it maybe should just be here, and I should just try to spade through here, and I'm hoping to God that I get a neighbor eventually. The downside is like normally you'd have neighbors over here eventually, but I'm not sure who this game is going to be my neighbor on this stretch. A lot of times it would be Team Swarmlings. Danny, why are you not over here? This would be fun. We could both be friends. But yeah, I don't know what else to do, so I'm going to build over here. I guess the alternative is to like take these guys. I could be trying to dig for this town with a bridge. Maybe that's better. Or even this town with a bridge. Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to have done that. I guess I still could just turn this red. Deranged has 54 points. Yeah, and he's passing for even more. So yeah, it's going to be pretty well. I can pass for the dwelling tile here at least. Bowser doesn't have enough power to take coins at the start of next round. So I might get a coins action, which should be good. Although Bowser's coins are fine. Bowser probably is going to take Water 1 before me. But we'll see. I think I am just going to turn this red. I think it's safer to dream of towns somewhere in this area. Yeah, Bowser can't take the coins, so I get the coins action. That's very needed. I would like to temple for Water 1, Air 1, but I'm guessing this is Water 1 right here, though. So no Water 1 is going to make life a bit tougher. And yeah, it is Water 1. So okay, I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna build some dwellings this round, even though next round's a dwelling round. But I have the dwelling pass tile, and then next round I just build some trading posts and backfill with dwellings, and maybe I carve out a town space here somewhere. But this is not going well. But this is a Blitz game where I did not see how awful it could go for Chaos early surrounded. I never expected Witches to be taking this Hex. Just because Witches almost never take this Hex in round 1. It's just not a thing you do. But Deranged did it, and it's looking okay for him. It's a little funky to not be over here, but... Also, wait a sec. Did Swarmlings already go to 3 ship? Oh yeah, so Swarmlings are trying to form a town through here. Wild. Okay. That's cool. I totally wasn't paying attention that Danny already got to 3 ships in order to carve out a town through here. But I guess that's just, of course, how things go when everybody's blitzing out stuff. But yeah, I regret a lot of things that have happened for Chaos this game, but I mean, again, what can you do? It's Blitz. This happens. It's all good. Take the bridge, Ghostly. I could take a bridge, but I don't know. I'm not going to be. I mean, I eventually need to bridge through here, I guess, but yeah, I guess I build here and I at least bridge and just assume nobody's gonna mess with my hexes. Yeah, it just doesn't look good enough. D4 is almost always better for CM. E3 is like a pretty awful chaos hex in general. It just rarely works out as much as you think it could. It just almost never actually does. Swarmlings can build this hex if witches aren't careful. That would be pretty hilarious if Swarmlings wind up building that next round. Oh, Swarmlings, never mind. Swarmlings can only build it because of temp ship. That makes way more sense. I've been slow. What should I do? Should I build a trading post ahead of time and just keep building out my economy? I guess I should. What else am I doing? I could build a temple here and take air 1, water 2. But I think I'd rather just have the trading post on the board. The big building tile is available to me, so actually the crazy option is I build stronghold here, and then I pass on to the big building tile. I'd have way too many workers. But we're already losing the game anyhow. Oh, but I can't take workers anymore if I'm taking a bridge. Yeah, the stronghold is kind of just dumb. It was a fun theory, but let's just pass for the big building tile anyhow and be happy enough that it's 4 points. I could send a priest to a cult, but what's the point? I'm not really contesting cults. Yeah, so how is this game looking? Cultists are ahead of me, Swarmlanes are ahead of me points wise. Yeah, things are not great. Things went very bad. The water one pressure with Witch, like, admittedly, Witches going Dwelling Rush and not caring about Earth one made things extra awkward on me trying to get water one. But oh well. Um, that's how it goes. I'm like so lost on what I should be doing. Which is not good, but at least I had some time here to think. I guess I need to build more trading posts regardless. I probably am supposed to temple for Air 1 this round. Maybe I am just going to eke out 2 towns and make an expensive one over here. I'm not sure. Oh, double dig goes away. Of course it does. Witches are still trying for another town. Fair enough. Double dig disappearing was sad. If I had enough coins, I would love to advance digs this game, but don't really have enough coins. But yeah, let's assume that I'm not. I don't know if that's correct. The dwelling scoring tile is still open, so I think my next action might just be something like Fire 2, Air 1 with a temple. And then pass onto the dwelling tile if I'm able to. I don't have a lot of things to do. I'm not even really sure I should be taking Fire 2, Air 1 temple, but it feels okay. These towns all kind of suck, but the priest town's fine, sure. It's possible a coin town was fine, but I don't love taking coin towns when I don't have water 1, but meh, maybe it was the correct move. I'm hoping to pass next, but looking at it a bit more, it's possible Deranged's plan is to pass and guarantee himself a pass tile and the bridge. Although he also has a lot of dwellings he could build for decent points. So he hasn't used his stronghold action. Yeah, never mind. It did already come back to me. Well, there answers that. Let's pass for the dwelling tile. We don't have a lot else worth doing. And let's update our VP thing. Because I no longer even want to take 2-for-1s right at the instant, so. Bowser passes on to big building. Danny presumably... Oh, Danny has to build a dwelling. Interesting. So he can't pass onto the trading post tile, which allows Deranged to pass onto the trading post tile. Oof, yeah, Deranged still wants to use his stronghold ability too. Or Danny does, so. Deranged might be just having one of those very good Witches games. I should have just bid for the Dwelling Rush Witches. It's good. But, oh well, I didn't. And I'm playing a Blitz CM game that's, you know, going okay, but not incredible. I do think I'm dreaming of another town somewhere up in here. I have a million workers to dig with, and now that I'm opening coins action, I might be advancing digs. I think I might just build a stronghold this round. Trading posts don't really score me points, so Yeah, the Swarmlings did fail to pass on to a tile. Deranged did get onto a pass tile. I don't think anybody's going to bridge block Deranged unless cultists are going to be up for it, because I'm taking coins. So Deranged might just be getting another town anyhow. He's almost certainly winning network. I can't actually beat him on network, so. I do have a crazy amount of resources, but you think I have third place all rolled up? Yeah, that was the goal. But yeah, it's a cool Witches game. I agree, it is a cool Witches game. Not being in the East at all, he's done some fun stuff. Yeah, it was the kind of like half dwelling rush, right? You open trading post into 5 dwellings. That's always quite good, and then go temple water 1 and make this crazy town in round 3 while on the trading post tile, right? Like it was very, and then round 4 stronghold. Like it was a very cool sequence from Deranged. He's done some really definitely very good stuff. Oh, the bridge block did happen from Cultist though, so Cultist did bridge block, so that does at least keep the game a little more interesting. What am I doing, team? I talked about advancing digs. I've talked about trying to make... Yeah, let's just advance digs. I think I can advance digs, take this hex, make a stronghold town with fire 2. And that's going to be the game plan. That means my air 1 is going to be very questionable. It's going to do very little, but... You think Bowser knows that Witches is his primary target? Yeah, I mean... I'm not convinced Bowser is that competitive here, but we'll see. I actually do have a lot of time, admittedly. I don't have to keep blitzing my moves. All these little tricks have definitely saved me a lot of time. I think what cost me so much last game was having conversions on. I think that was my amateur move that nearly killed me. Oh, hey, I can't dig at the moment because I don't even have a dwelling to put. Yeah, that's awkward. I would have to expensive trading post, which I can't really afford. Or this town is going to get funky. Ugh, yeah, that sucks, actually. Could I invite somebody to join me? Do I just make this hex? See if cultists join me here? Or, yeah, am I supposed to carve this guy out, maybe? Will anybody take these hexes? Nobody should take... Oh, cultists want this hex, right? Maybe? This is the only concern about this town up here. But yeah, this... Maybe I just make it up in here. The downside is regardless, actually, it does cost me freeing up 2 dwellings no matter where I'm putting it. Which I kind of forgot about. Freeing up 2 dwellings means I have to go 2 trading posts, and by the time I'm building 2 trading posts, 2 dwellings, I'm not totally sure I'm gonna stronghold. So yeah, I think it's okay. I think I can just make my trading post. I think I can dig and build this, make another trading post, dig and build this. I don't think anybody's going to disrupt that. Swarmlings, I guess, could get messy. They do have 2 shipping, and they could fiddle around with my hexes, but I don't know. I'm going to take 2 for 1s. I need a few more coins, I think, to try to do some of what I'm doing. It could be wrong, but it's never that wrong to take 2 for 1s. Yeah, I see you guys in chat. I agree. 2 ship swarmlings could make my dreams very sad, but I don't see much of a way around it. Well, maybe there is a way around it. Can I still get away with just... Maybe I do just take this hex, make it a trading post, dig like this hex, and then still make a stronghold. I need to do a trading post, dwelling, dwelling. So that's 4 workers, 7 coins. So that's pretty much all my coins. And then a stronghold costs 4 more coins. I probably can do it. I guess we're... yeah, I don't know. This is tough. I do get another 2 for 1, so that's actually pretty helpful. I just don't know if I want to commit to this thing, just because Swarmlings can mess with it. And I think they will. As soon as they build this, they're making a town. Well, not as soon, but they're going to be able to catch up pretty quick. I think I'm going to commit to this line. And maybe I'll come to regret it. This is the problem of Blitz when I'm not doing calcs. Yeah, actually, maybe I can't afford this. This is a lot of workers I need. Okay, team. I don't know. I might have screwed this up, but oh well. You think we should build expensive trading posts more often? Yeah, I agree, Zorus. I've built expensive trading posts some games, and I think it's totally fine. And same thing here. You might be right. I probably am supposed to have just built an expensive trading post rather than doing this, because this also cost me a lot of extra digs. Where if I take this hex and this hex, it's only 3 workers, whereas this town now requires 5 workers. So I really only saved 1 resource by doing this nonsense. And I've already committed this trading post now, which is what's really killing me. So yeah, I think you're correct. I didn't play optimally, but it's a blitz. Yes, correct. I also agree with that that sentiment. I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to be building this anymore. I'm currently... I need some leech. Is anybody gonna feed me leech? I need 1 more resource, it looks like, in order to make this town, which is pretty... It is a bummer. Yeah, I do need 1 more. I need a little more power, and I don't know if I'm getting it. I guess it looks like I'm not gonna get it. I mean, I can just build a trading post though, right? Yeah, duh. I don't know why I had so dead set that I was gonna go stronghold here. Yeah, I could just build a trading post. I may as well send a priest to Earth, then convert the priest into a coin via cult step, basically. Build the trading post now that I have a neighbor, make a town. I can actually build 1 more dwelling then and tie witches on network. May as well do that too. Plus I'm on the dwelling tile. Yeah, rebuilding the dwelling seems good. It doesn't matter. This is enough to put the dwelling down. Yeah. I don't know. Won't think about it too much more. converting 2 priests into 2 coins is sad, especially since I don't have ways to be fancy on the cults with them, but that's just what we're gonna do. And we can build this hex, sure. Pass for 12 points, have a smattering of cults, a decent network. It might be enough for second. I guess cultists have too many cult points. Yeah, it's probably just solidly third ahead of Swarmlings, but whatever. It was an alright Blitz game. It was an interesting battle, and I don't regret too much here, honestly. I mean, I regret taking Chaos and getting super killed fast. The thing, actually, I'm not sure I regret taking Chaos, actually, that badly. I think what I regret is not taking the Spade. If I open Spade, I don't think Witches take this first action, because I think he wanted to go for a double dig. So I think I would have got this Hex with single dig even, potentially. And then I Spade this. I could have opened Temple 2 Dwellings and then built a second Temple in round 2. And then saved my Sanctuary for round 4. And that might have just won me the game. So I think the actual biggest mistake here was taking the big building tile in round 1. If I take the Spade, I might get away with that type of stuff. And I wouldn't even have to take Earth 1 in round 1, because there just wasn't much of an Earth 1 fight. So yeah, I think I gave up too much value that way, but in the circumstances, I played a strong game. Could have been all right. Cointown could have advanced ship and build for 1 extra point. I don't think I had enough workers. But maybe you're right. Maybe you're right, Lucklet, actually. I could have advanced ship. Still had enough for a dwelling. And then, yeah, well, actually, you're right. Shiptown would have been better. But, hey, it doesn't matter because I did sneak second. So, I don't regret taking second here. Broadly, I think, yeah, I don't regret that too bad. Got seconds. Got seconds, not by that much. Or, like, it's by 10-point loss. Like, I think the idea of in a Blitz game, you don't want to pay too much for a faction is still, I think I largely believe that. Like, I guess it was fine, but I think taking the 30 faction in these setups has a lot of upsides. This game went in many ways about as poorly as it could have. It's hard for me to imagine this game going much worse than this. I got completely surrounded off of my initial town dreams. The cults I wasn't able to compete on and did pretty horribly, right? I have 3. I really got 5 cult points? I mean, I didn't play a very cult heavy game, and I'm against Swarmlings and but 5 cult points also feels pretty close to the floor. I mean, I guess I tied network. That's lucky. But getting water 1 blocked, I guess, is what I'm referring to. I did wind up building a ton of trading posts. So not being able to get that was rough. Bowser just has all these trading posts sitting there. Man sucked up a copy of water 1, didn't even use it. Actually, completely honestly, how much did Bowser use that water 1? I mean, I'm not sure he was supposed to take anything else with that sanctuary, but I think this might be a 6-point water 1. Like, ugh, brutal. Brutal getting blocked like that too, but oh well. Oh hey, Loki, you should come over here. Yeah. Second is really good here. Yeah, thanks. I agree. I'm not too sad about seconds by any means. Deranged got first in your game as well. Damn. Yeah, nice for him. I'm glad he had a big day. That's good for him. All right, Loki. Yeah, your friend has given you a treat. Good boy. Yeah. Oh my god, is this true? Is this actually true? Oh my god, Tim. I built 1 dwelling in the dwelling round. That's the only track points I got this game. It's so bad. Oh my god. Okay. 2 track points. Still got a ton of favor points, admittedly, because Earth 1 was a lot. And then Air 1 was fine. But yeah, I wish I could have got Water 1. Um, I did okay on Towns, tied for Network. Yeah, I mean, my Colts were as bad as I said they were as well. 5 points on Colts, 2 off the track. Oh my god. Well, that's not good. Um, but everything else worked pretty well, at least. Did get a ton of leech too, which had helped at least, but wow. You think CM can win without track decently often with favors and cults? The impressive part here is I didn't play cults. Yeah, I mean, I do have dig advance points. I did wind up with 2 towns and tie in for network. These are points you don't often see, right? So like part of the thing is CM often contest cults by getting a 2 key town, which means that your town points can often be very low, but I got more town points than a typical CM game. I got a lot more network than a typical CM game. I did hit the pass tiles apparently very well this game too. 24 on the pass in a game that, you know, it had pass tiles, I guess, right? Everybody has decent pass points, but like Swarmlings, this is not the Swarmlings game plan, right? So really just funky stuff. But I mean, that's again part of Blitz. It's just very hard to be paying attention to what your opponents are up to and how you should respond and handle that. So anyhow, yeah, hey Deranged, thanks for dropping in. Really nice games. Part of Blitz is forgetting landscapes are off. Yeah, I mean, I can set it to whatever settings, right? I mean, I just did base map, no landscapes. I made this just a basic Blitz tournament thing. Partly because we're playing International Clash, that's what we're doing tomorrow, right? So like, this is kind of the format that I picked, but we could have done like anything. Um, but anyhow, yeah, I'm glad people had fun with this. I think I'll keep doing these from time to time. I do think I'll adjust to just making them 8 players and just doing 2 games is honestly fun enough. It makes it a fun, fast little tournament. It's easy to commit to. The 3 games seem a little hard, and people are wary of committing to that, and it's just hard to get 16 players. So I think I will I think I will adjust to just making these 8 player mini tournaments and posting them. For the record, anybody can make these. It's actually not that hard. You do technically need to know the secret way to be able to get bracket elimination, because the official like tournament modes still only allow 2 player, but it's very easy to make 4 player tournaments nowadays if you want to. So I'm also happy to like just create these and set them up for other players whenever you want them. I obviously will create them when I want to play, but I can create a tournament and not be in it. Um, and other people can just join. So that's also options for in the future. But that was about an hour and a half. Yeah, my stream, I started the stream a couple minutes before my first game, and my stream still hasn't hit an hour and a half. So it's actually faster than 1 game, right? Like, that's the other crazy thing. Like, one of my regular arena games is usually 2 hours or whatever, or teammate or whatever. Like, these 2 games are faster than one normal game, but that's just how Blitz works. But I mean, we don't get, you can't do the kind of like, Blitz is obviously a different format. You don't really have time to sit there and figure out what your opponents are up to for the most part. You don't have time to react or plan ahead, and that's a lot of what being high level Terra Mystica can be about too, right? Is like really diving in and figuring out how to manipulate your position and your opponent's positions, yada yada yada. That's not how Blitz works. So you do get very fast games, which is nice. So anyhow, your bad habit of playing way too fast and not thinking in normal games translates to a competitive edge. Yeah, that's kind of fair. Like, I will admit, like, I think Zitcob is like a super impressive player, but again, his normal thinking time is like between a 10 to 11 minute like game. And when I play these Blitz games, I'm just like, wow, yeah, that's crazy. Like, how do you average this? Like, you truly are just taking moves and not really thinking about your opponents, and that's fine. But yeah, I think that's a hard way to get to the like 600 elo life, but yeah. Anyhow, if anybody has some final questions, bring them up. Otherwise, I'm gonna pop off here in just a sec. The international clash is tomorrow morning. It should be a good time. Hopefully we'll see a lot of you there. I'm playing on Team America. We'll see if USA can take home the crown. Honestly, the games have just been a lot of fun. Very high level play thus far, and I don't, I think everybody's chances are about equal, truthfully. But we'll see. We'll see who actually plays the best game tomorrow and winds up winning. It should be fun. Who is piloting? We need to know. So Team USA still doesn't actually know who's piloting. We haven't figured that out. Bizzle maybe will force us to answer because he usually does make graphics. But we haven't really talked about it again since. Again, we're basically split between I maybe should do it because I'll be the most perky and awake and like focused. NerdCube maybe should do it just because he's the best. And Lumen should maybe do it because he's the guy that actually piloted us to a win thus far. But both NerdCube and Lumen are West Coasters, coupled with they tend to sleep in anyhow. Whereas I'm a crazy person in Central US time that tends to wake up at like 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. my time anyhow. So honestly, by the time we get to 9 a.m., I'm going to have already like gone to the dog park and gone for a walk and showered and eaten breakfast and played video games and read a book and then be like, oh, it's finally Terra Mystica time. That might be a slight exaggeration, but it's not that far. We'll see. I honestly don't know who's going to pilot, but yeah. You're having a hard time finding the game time. So the game time is it's 9 a.m. Central U.S. time, so 10 a.m. Eastern time U.S. tomorrow morning. Or morning for, again, America. It'll be whatever, that's mid-afternoon for Europe. But yeah. You like that it's happening earlier tomorrow so you can catch it? Yeah, I actually really like the time as well, to be honest. I'm good at that. I actually complain about like a lot of conventions when you go to them. A lot of this stuff doesn't really tend to start until like 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. And then, I mean, they do stay up till midnight or later, which I don't usually see midnight, so I'm whatever. But anyhow, yeah. Anyhow, I'll be doing International Clash. I'll probably have an all-player commentary, although speaking of that, I haven't reached out to anybody, so I'll probably go send a message right after this and try to see who's available. And otherwise, I might wind up streaming another. Hey, we'll get dinner in a second. Come here. Come on. Yeah, we'll get fun in a sec. Yeah, I don't know. I might stream some other random stuff here or there this weekend. I'm not sure yet, but we'll definitely do International Clash. We'll try to have an all-player commentary. Otherwise, I'll try to have some more of these Blitz tournaments from time to time because they are good fun, and hopefully other players can join. I've been trying to post them on my Discord as well as other channels where I know there are a bunch of Terra Mystica players. So if you're ever interested, again, linked in my Twitch somewhere is a link invite to my Discord. Feel free to pop in there. And otherwise, and yeah, anybody who ever wants to join me for Teammate Thursdays, reach out to me either on that Discord or reach out to me on Board Game Arena or Board Game Geek. I'm always looking for people to join me, and I've actually had to scrounge for people a little more. And maybe I need to be more preemptive on it. But if anybody's actually interested, it's real easy. We can schedule you in whenever. So hopefully I'll see some of you around for those. And otherwise, yeah. Go Team USA International Clash. Regardless, hopefully it's an excellent game. And it should be great fun. See most of you there. And otherwise, see the rest of you around whenever I'm streaming whatever next. Have a good afternoon and whatever. See you all around.